What's going on, guys? Today is going to be a very brief video. I just wanted to make one point when it comes to a choice between the ROG Ally and the Steam Deck. A lot of people are talking about the technical issues, which one is better than the other, which is great, and that is important. When it's all said and done, both of these machines have their pros and cons. A lot of the people that I've seen cover the technical aspect of these machines said that if they only had to have one, they would take the ROG Ally. And basically the reasons that they would take the ROG Ally over the Steam Deck is really the reason why I'm going to get a ROG Ally. Now I'm going to keep my Steam Deck. I'm basically going to be playing all my games on Steam on the Steam Deck still. However, I also love Game Pass, and I'll be honest with you, anything you can download Windows 11 on the Steam Deck. You can get it on there. The experience sucks. It's not good. It's not quality at all. And anything that requires Windows 11 like Game Pass, it also sucks. The experience is bad. So I end up not really playing a lot of my games in Game Pass on the Steam Deck. So the only time I can really play my games in Game Pass is when I'm either at my desktop or when I'm on my sofa and I'm in front of the television, in which case I could turn on one of the Xboxes. But now I'll be able to play my games in Game Pass, which will make Game Pass even more of a value for me. So for me in the long run, it's going to be worth it. Plus, even before the ROG Ally came out, before anybody even started talking about it, I was already contemplating exactly what kind of PC setup I was going to set up in my bedroom. I knew I wasn't going to have one like the one downstairs because, you know, that's a beast. I don't really need another beast in the house. But I did need one to do certain things. Like sometimes it would be nice to edit videos like without having to come downstairs, because sometimes, you know, downstairs in my house, there's things going on. I have various ways to kind of block that noise out, but it would be better if I could just get away from the noise. And also I'm kind of limited, but I'm not going to get into it too much, but I'm kind of limited when there's other things going on and there's other people around as to what I can do with my videos. So it would be great if I had some setup up in the bedroom that I could do that without having to come downstairs. So I was already contemplating that anyway. Well, I'm going to set the ROG Ally, you know, up as a desktop as well in my bedroom, because like I said, I was already thinking about getting one. So this popped up on the scene and I'm like, okay, it's a no-brainer, and it serves all different types of purposes. And I don't have to be sitting up to the desk to play Game Pass. If I want to, I could, you know, uncradle it, kick back in the bed, play some Game Pass, or any of the games on Game Pass, not play Game Pass. What am I talking about? But anyway. But the main point I want to make is for you to consider this. Once you buy that ROG Ally, it's like any other electronic device that you buy. That company is only concerned about how happy you are as long as your warranty is good. Other than that, they don't really care. That's not the case with Valve. Valve really loves this thing. Valve was going around delivering these things door to door personally. Like among the people who first ordered them, they actually were going around putting these things in people's hands personally. They want you to be happy with this machine. They really want it to work, and they're constantly listening to the gaming community about their experience. I mean, they're really in tune with it. I can't say enough how I'm really like over impressed with how connected they are to the community that purchased their product. Also, when you play a game, if you're having any type of bad experience with it or whatever, Valve has ways for you to get in touch with them. Like if you're having a problem with it on the Steam Deck, especially if they already verified it, you can chime in and let them know that, hey, you guys said this game is I forgot what they call it, certified or whatever. It gets the little green check to let you know that the game is good to go, that you can play it on the Steam Deck. And there's a lot of them now. You know, at first there was always a pretty good amount of them, but now they're just about everything on on Steam plays on the Steam Deck. Just about everything. Not everything, but just about everything. You have a ton of games to play. But if you try to play that game and you start having problems with it, you can let them know. Just when you get your Steam Deck, just check out, browse around your Steam Deck. You need to do that anyway. Check out the buttons, check out the functions, go into different menus and things of that nature. It's just, I can't say enough how connected they are to the community. And you don't feel like you just bought a product from a company that doesn't care. As long as you have that Steam Deck, they want it to work. And when it comes to repairs, you can either send it in and they can repair it, or they have these videos that you can look at. It's really like a class. It's not some half-wit video that somebody put together and made. It's a quality video. It's just like anything that you can do to the Steam Deck, they have videos to show you how to do it. If you start having a problem with buttons, they have videos to show you how to replace the buttons. And guess what? It doesn't set your warranty on fire. It's a part of their process. You could buy that thing right now, and then in 3 weeks from now, you can start having problems with it. If you open it up and you try to replace the buttons, if you order some more buttons and you look at that video and somehow it doesn't work out or whatever, you're not able to fix it, no problem. They don't have a problem with you trying to fix it. A lot of these companies, if they find out that you went in and messed around and went in and started messing with the innards or the hardware, that's it. It's done. It's a wrap. They're going to tell you that's yours now. You're totally responsible for it. That's not the case with Valve. So just keep that in mind. Once you buy the ROG Ally, it's just like you just bought a laptop or a gaming PC or whatever. They don't really care about how you feel about how your games are running on the machine. If you're having a problem with a certain game, there's not going to be a mechanism on there or a section in the menus where you can comment about a certain game and how it's running. They have nothing to do with that. They don't make games. They just make PCs and other electronic devices as well, but you know what I'm talking about. So that's their end of it, and then that's it. Valve makes hardware, and they also sell games. They want you to keep buying games. Everyone I know that got the Steam Deck, including me, say, man, I got the Steam Deck so I can work my way through my backlog, and I'm doing that, but at the same time, I'm purchasing more games. And that's true, because what I'm finding is, as I'm finishing these games, I'm also discovering other games that I want to play, and a lot of games that I wanted to play but never got around to playing and simply forgot about it. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. Like I said, I don't really need to get into a lot of technical stuff. Plus, you don't want to listen to me when it comes to that anyway. But that information is out there. You can't turn at any angle on social media, on YouTube, and not bump into a video by a bunch of very qualified people who can let you know what's going on with these two machines technically. So I just wanted to give you that bit of food for thought, and I hope you have a great day. And as usual, stay safe.